All right, guys, what's going on? Here we go. We're doing 4B. We got the cosine 105 using the half angle formula. Now, you first ask yourself, what is 105 half of, since I'm using the half angle formula? 105 is half of 210. So this would be equivalent to the cosine of 210 divided by 2, right? All right, so now this is the half angle formula, so I'm going to plug it into the formula that we just were introduced to today, that we derived, right? I know you guys love that word. All right, so it's going to be 1 plus the cosine of 210 all over 2. Obviously, we have the plus or minus out right now. Don't worry, we're going to get rid of that plus or minus, or we're going to pick a plus or minus in a second. All right, so this would be plus or minus the square root of 1 plus. Now, ask yourself, what is the cosine of 210 degrees? Well, 210 degrees, ladies and gents, is in our third quadrant, right? Here's my unit circle, right? Isn't 210 right around here? All right, and that's a negative root 3 over 2, so it's going to be 1 plus a negative root 3 over 2. Sorry about that 2. I'll try and clean it up on the next step. All right, now we want to combine our numerator values. All right, so this would be, I'm going to make this 2 over 2, so it's a little better to combine up top, minus root 3 over 2, all right, all over that last 2. Now the numerator of my radical here is going to be a 2 minus root 3 over 2, and then I still have that second 2 value. Now, once you have a complex fraction, remember we discussed this today, once we have a complex fraction, folks, we can actually multiply those two denominators. So it's going to be 2 minus root 3 all over 4. Whoa, holy moly. Sorry, guys. 2 minus root 3 all over 4 because I multiplied the two denominators. All right. Luckily, this 4 right here is a perfect square, so when I take the square root of 4, I get 2. All right. My numerator is going to remain square root of 2 minus root 3. All right. And then the last step is kind of deciding, is this going to be a plus or a minus? All right. Obviously, we have the plus or minus, but you go back to your original and say to yourself, 105. All right. 105 is in my second quadrant. Cosine is negative in the second quadrant since this is Q2. All right, cosine is negative in the second quadrant, so all I care about is the negative value. That, ladies and gents, is your answer. Yep.